Just so you guys don't have to go through an RP, that it's the more you drink, the more you read.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
So belligerent drunk is
But
it's
it's one
100%.
glass knocks you up for 2
Your soul
whole
gets.
weeks.
It's not like you lose the soul. It's like your soul is being
claimed by the
portioned.
elder.
Yeah.
So
But
when it
like,
rises,
There's an elder god making down payments on your soul.
Yeah.
Pretty
You're
much.
you drink one glass and you're out.
That's
for
the
2
that's the
weeks,
that's the
I guess.
name of this. That's the name of this debrief. An elder god makes down payments on my soul.
That's hysterical.
It's a great name.
That's a name for an anime.
Welcome back to the show. After the show, this is Debriefed. Today we're going to be going over exactly what happened on our Monday session, the Celestaria campaign. Panning over to you guys tonight, we have lined up. We're going to talk about that session. I don't think there's going to be any segments in this one. It's going to be like combat focused. We did like our first really big combat like kind of session. Yeah, I mean, first off, let's just go first impressions and thoughts of the session.
You saved 3 people. Congrats.
that was so hot and cold.
You saved 3 human lives today. And for that, I congratulate you.
I don't know what that means.
There's let's do a round table of our favorite moments.
Yeah.
Mine, not to toot my own horn, was me rolling a nat 20 and getting that.
Yeah, that was.
That was huge.
my God.
That was so big.
And I was like, huh.
Yeah.
When you said you just like,
moments
I don't know, here, and then just rolled the dice, and it's just.
And
that moment
little
was
monkey in my brain
so
was like,
big.
ding,
And that's like exactly like the moments that like are like D&D's built for. Like that's like the moment. It's like, oh my god, I need it. And that's also not something that like D&D even like plans for. That's like kind of just something that's like
the pity if you roll that 20 maybe.
yeah. And then like you get it. Like that's like the best like part of like DMing for me is because like without that combat would have been like way harder to finish.
Way tighter.
Way tighter to finish.
I
Cast a magic missile with that.
Yeah.
And like expelled it, magic missile.
Yeah,
and that's what really like you took off. Literally went from full to half instantly. It was super good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
It was
Obviously.
close. We did have a full health judge.
Well, that's because
Judge
we
was full health.
We did
yeah,
our
but-
job.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, even if you guys went down, maybe
We don't know how much HP she has.
She could've carried.
We also don't know if she's good at like medicine checks.
that's
stuff like
lame.
The only
that.
thing she was good at was
She
fucking
could
throwing
have
people.
thrown them over the edge and then
Yeah.
Just toss the enemy over the edge.
and they're gone.
We don't need to deal with you.
That would've been
Fiona,
funny.
do you have any? What's your second level spells?
Hold on, actually.
RP crap.
Yeah,
That's what I figured.
It's basically the cure wounds and. Let's see.
Upcasting?
I think it
You
might
don't have to
been-
prepare another one. Cure wounds is first level, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was cure wounds and it might be charm person too. Second level.
Oh yeah, Trump person is. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure those are
I think
both
it's
first level
lanes
spells.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
think those are
pick
just
some
ones you can
second level.
upcast.
Yeah,
second
pick your
level.
stuff.
I need to pick the second ones.
My favorite was between you choosing to attack.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was
to save,
that
to
was-
save the 3 humans.
Because at first it
To
was
save
like,
the
we're
3
good
humans'
people,
lives.
Then max damage. Boom.
literally like
Dude, that's crazy.
But you
that's
saved
up there as
3
one of my
humans.
favorite moments from this session too. That was like
Because you were gonna kill 3 humans
in one slice.
in one slice.
Is that how it works?
That's what Tobin said.
9 days.
yeah,
There was
like
3 humans were at
Like,
risk.
combat
well,
has-
they were
I
just
know.
in the area, so I was like they're just gonna
It's just like a horde.
it's just gonna like you're just gonna hit them all, and
So
they're like
you
a bunch of
saved-
people are gonna
So
die.
today you saved 3.
Like if you miss, you might hit one, but you got a nat 1, so I was like, it's gonna really suck for these people if you get a nat 1
and
and
then you
crit
got
fail.
another nat 1, but you had the inspiration.
The highs and lows of this session.
Yeah,
So
I
it
also
was-
liked when I got the magic item that was like, if you don't have shield, you can cast shield. I was like,
That was
yes,
my favorite.
yes,
I was sitting there like you
And
could watch it back.
And then fuck Mason Day. Very bottom.
You could watch it back. I was just listening. I was like,
Reloading, definitely.
yeah, this isn't gonna work for you. I was like the whole time I was listening. I was like, yeah, no.
I
Yeah.
could have swore it said like, if you don't have shield,
Well,
you
the
get
second
shield.
he said something about a wizard, I was like,
Yeah, when I heard it was wizard thing,
Yeah, yeah, it was
okay,
like
I'm gonna let that
abjuration
suck.
class
I thought
wizards
the
like
same thing.
master.
It was you haven't prepared, and I was like, yeah.
Do we know what the magic item we got from the Magister is yet?
No.
Can we send it in the chat?
You'll have to tune to it, but you guys will know it before. I'll just say you guys will
Sweet.
kind of get it.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? I'll reveal
No,
it.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
I'll reveal it. Let's reveal it on the
That's whole point
debrief.
of the fucking segment.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Divination I
Really
think
good.
was a good call though, right?
Yeah, they're not all like
didn't yell at you,
the item is
so-
pretty specific. So I'm just gonna apply the best fit to what you asked
Yeah.
for,
Of
basically.
knowing secrets. I mean, or
Yeah.
I-
When
no,
was
actually-
sitting there, I was like, I don't know what else to buy, to be honest. Like,
Actually, this is the one that would be my go-to. I would have.
divination was the right answer.
No, there's a couple on there, but like the divination is something I could like. This one has basically a bunch of different like
Combat?
lists on it.
Level?
And so there's a bunch of different ones it could have been, and he programmed it to a specific one.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
So it's called the Astral Bracelet. The Astral Bracelet is a powerful magic bangle that allows its wearer to see, commune, or otherwise manifest things using powers beyond the material plane. The metal and glyphs of each bracelet are related to the kind of power that it holds. You can pull the bracelet off and hold it in the palm of your hand as an action. When you do so, the bracelet unfurls to reveal the 4 inner rings collapsed within it, transferring the bracelet into an astronomical sphere. While the bracelet is transformed into astronomical spheres, the inner rings slowly spin. The bracelet has 10 charges and regains 2d4 plus 2 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the sphere's last charges, the spinning rings fold up again into a wearable bracelet. You can fold the rings back into place early using an action. Now, each kind of astral bracelet has a different list of spells that can be cast from it. If a spell is cast in this way, normally it requires a component worth at least 100 gold pieces. While holding the spear, you can spend 1 or more of its charges to cast the following spell. So you still, if it's a spell that needs like the 100 more gold pieces, you still have to expend it. But yeah, so
Yo, we need
his
we
art.
should
We
just
need his
we
weapon.
need
We need his
funds.
money.
so what you asked
get
for
paid.
with divination, you were granted the Astral Bracelet of Omniscient Spells. You have Arcane Eye, 4 charges.
Ooh.
Detect Magic, 1 charge. Detect Thoughts, 2 charges. Scrying, 5 charges. See Invisibility, 2 charges. Sending, 3 charges. Or Telepathic Bond, 5 charges.
I'm so.
Dude, those are
Good call.
really fucking.
And you can
good
only
spells.
there's more of those. You can only use 10 charges.
So,
And some of its spells cost.
But all in some of the spells only
have material components we can afford.
Rary's telepathic bond.
is that what it means from it?
Yeah, because like you.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Like
like
that-
The
that-
higher level spell. You
Not
spend
all
more
those
charges.
We're spend okay.
Yeah.
I see what you. I was thinking that's just how many charges of it you can use.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you
you spend
regain. You
more
regain.
charges.
Yeah,
some
like you
every
can
day.
only do one detect magic through it like
Dungeon
per
Master
day, you
question.
know.
Oh, you just
and
cast
some
it.
charge.
If it's 1 charge, you can cast
Yeah,
it 10
yeah.
times.
Yeah, I see what we mean on that. Yeah.
But it doesn't recharge all of its charges after.
2d4
day.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
not
Can I-
10.
No, if you roll max 10.
If you roll
I
max,
can't
then
scry because I.
But
need
if you roll
focus.
less, yeah. So it's a little bit of a
Well,
resource mechanic
1,000
on
gold.
there.
1,000 gold.
Bless you.
Excuse
Get
me.
Lucy in the front.
So that's the item you guys got
But
from
we can't
that.
trust anyone.
You can't trust anyone. We could be like, hey, we got this item. Can you give us money to pay for it? No.
Make it work.
We can maybe play him for a fool and try to get a hold of some money.
I'll talk him into it.
Yeah.
I mean, just because we can't trust anyone doesn't mean.
We can't play them for fools.
Yeah, I mean,
if we can't trust.
what are your guys' takeaways? I mean, we haven't gotten to your 2 favorite moments yet. I don't think. I think we just got yours.
Well, mine was between
I-
the Layla
I agree
self-destruct,
with
yeah,
or
honestly,
or the fact that we learned that she's cracked at throwing people.
that was awesome.
good.
That was
Every time
that was like that wasn't even supposed to happen. She just rolled so well every time
Yeah,
on that.
she's
It was
just throwing. I mean,
crazy.
I don't have a plus. I don't have a plus 4 to throw people.
She's so strong. She's like a walking contradiction.
When I looked
like,
at her and I was like, I
at one
can't
point.
grapple her originally like 2 sessions ago. I was like, okay, maybe something else. I was like, maybe she can throw.
This is the perfect person to throw me.
Yeah. I don't weigh that much.
Every time I think of the throw, I think of that
Um,
incredible scene.
Yeah.
I guess my favorite
throw me.
part of the session was also it had to be the chopping Layla like that.
yeah,
Because not only was it like
It was
Like-
optimal.
it was the first time I've ever been able to like fully actually punish a crit fail in a D&D campaign without it being like, oh, this sucks for everyone involved because it's just hurting a player to do so. Now
It hurt a player.
Whoa, no. But
Sure.
this was an optional choice to do it, and everyone was cool with it because the alternative was murdering 3 innocent people, and the setup just happened to allow that. So, for like the
then further
strategic
going with-
reasons, and then going with that, like
Yeah, and then
I
further
thought it was a
choosing
joke for a
dice
second,
thing.
then we followed through, and it was really funny.
Yeah, and then
So
their
I
chance
really liked
with
that.
The dice was funny too.
Yeah.
Just-
I that was one of my
It
favorite
was-
moments
that
from
was
that.
good.
It was
That was
just
good.
it was so good. Like that might have been my favorite combat I've ever run.
Mhm.
Not like the first half was whatever. I think I liked the interaction of like throwing the bottle was really funny. Knocking you out.
The iron
Just the
head.
guys,
Wait,
bam!
do you think we could put a little clip of the iron head in the?
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what I'm talking
yeah,
about
In the
from
short
Shaolin
for it?
Soccer?
Yeah.
I think I could try. I think I try to
Just a
find it
little
and
something.
splice
We'll
it
see
in.
if they claim the video. But
They should.
Hey,
if you
a
reverse
short,
it.
yeah, just a little.
Yeah, and see if anyone gets a reference for it. Yeah.
But
100%.
I can't tank it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's true, but you didn't
Yeah,
get
that
turn
was
it
some of my
into a
favorite stuff.
short.
But this puzzle combat was like really fun for me to run.
Yeah.
You didn't kill any
Unironically.
humans. Congrats, team.
Yeah, that was.
We're good people.
You guys could have like
Yeah.
finished the combat way quicker if you just like
Yeah, I
worked
feel
them,
trick
but
of like having
yeah.
to, or the trickiness of having to not hit them when they're like human.
yeah, I thought, and because that was also like a moral thing, not like you could just kill them, like that's fine.
I
But,
was
like,
be
it was-
close.
So we
to
want,
just
so
starting
we want
to
directly
multiply.
damage someone, but we're okay with when they die, their soul being a harvest partially.
What? No, it's when they're alive, they're so good.
Oh, really?
To
as far as I'm aware.
yeah.
appease
They're just it's a very tiny tiny
You
portion.
don't notice. I don't think they take.
It's like
they take
donating.
more-
It's like donating blood. You know,
What?
just your
Yeah.
soul.
What effect does
Don't
it
do
have
too
on
much, but
Not me.
Nothing
at the
yet,
moment,
nothing yet.
I drink
Nothing
it,
yet.
on me, so.
And when the Eldritch God
if
rises,
it just
okay,
keeps
we
going.
haven't-
Well,
we can do-
that's when he's got a lot of warlocks
If you
to
guys
then,
want,
you know.
we could do some A/B
But we-
testing and
You can have a
see
lot
the
of
more
warlocks.
you drink, the more your soul gets reaped. But I think it's just like a one-time thing.
No,
Is
no,
it-
it's it.
the more you
I
drink,
just
the
so
more
you
you
guys
get
don't have to go through an
reaped?
RP. That it's the more you drink, the more you reap.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
100%.
belligerent drunk is
But
just a full
it's
Yeah.
one
100%.
glass knocks you up for 2
Your soul
whole
gets.
weeks.
It's not like you lose the soul. It's like your soul is being
Yeah,
bought
claimed by the
portion.
elder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
you're-
when it
it's like-
rises,
There's an elder.
so
There's an
much
elder
soul.
god making down payments on your soul.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You drink one glass and you're out.
That's
for
the
2
that's the
weeks.
that's the name of this. That's the
entire
name of
city
this
would just be
debrief.
taken
Oh,
An
God.
elder god makes down payments on my soul.
That's hysterical.
It's a great name.
That's a name for an anime.
Yes, that too. That'd be a great anime.
That would be-
Like one of the trash animes. Like that'd be a better one of
Well,
the.
now we know what the break campaign
Like,
is.
Can't
oh
believe
my
dad
god,
got
yes!
vaccinated, getting
Yes,
harvested
I'm gonna bring
by
it back.
the God, as
That's gonna be
part
so
of
good. That's gonna be premise right there.
There you go. Easy.
Coming to a campaign near you.
Yeah, we gotta get on. We gotta get on the.
An
break.
elder
I don't know
god's
how
paying
you guys
down
care
payments on
too
my
much about
soul.
other systems, but it's a roll under, so not ones or
EGP.
or critical success.
EGDPS.
You got nat one, double nat
An elder
ones.
god's paying down payments
I
on
got
my soul.
nat one. You didn't get a nat
That's gonna be
one.
the campaign name.
God.
EGDPS.
rolls off the tongue.
Rolls off the tongue.
Oh, yeah.
Rolls off the I will say
What was
um,
here?
everything
everything was not everything.
as it needed to be. We ended the combat with 3 HP
Not
between-
not leaving Layla
Actually,
sandwiched
you
between
won.
two people was
Yeah.
literally the biggest move. Yeah, I
Listen,
have to say.
Thank you for that. I do.
Like,
Because-
it's battle
appreciate
mastery, man.
I-
know how the
'cause
Every
tactics
time I
are.
doubted the throw, it just perfectly worked
Because
out.
like I'm just.
Even if she like rolls crap though, she
It was
still
a free
gets
check
them to me.
the thing.
No, that was their
No,
action.
it was- I
that
was
was
using
their
her
That's
action.
why I didn't
yeah.
like it, because I was like, well.
They used their free check to
But-
get him up. So
Yeah.
But like
And
that
use that
was
tokens to help
like you
us.
would have died.
Oh,
100% your character would have gotten
100%
killed
would've died.
somehow
We
because it
saved
just
you.
would have
You
happened.
did.
And I got hit and not taking 4 damage.
It's
And
true.
then I took
You
8,
get
and so I
body
got
slammed
1
by my
HP, and I
cousin
didn't go
level.
down.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
It's
I didn't
really
roll, if it
close
was
to-
Perfectly
perfect.
optimized, we all just would have stayed there, ready their actions, had them come to us, and just flashbang them all, and just.
We didn't know.
That's more or less what
But
I
they
kinda
were
did.
rolling stuff to like see what their things were. I don't know if you guys ever noticed it, and it only happened once, and you guys couldn't see him. But he vomited on the other guy, and that's why another guy came
I
back.
flew up. Oh.
That's so. If you guys
I
weren't gonna
remember
take
you
care of
walking
it,
over there, or like
Mhm.
looking in that area,
and then
or
2
something.
came out from there,
Oh,
and
like the vomit, like duplicates
so
them?
yeah. So they didn't get a lot of chances because you were pulling them apart. So they had to be
I like
in for a round, and then they could like duplicate themselves, right?
Yeah.
So you just didn't let it.
We denied them.
So if you had to let them,
That
they
was-
would have just spread and become a zombie
You know,
apocalypse. It would have
actually-
been that would have been bad.
You know, actually, I'll change my answer. What the best play was the dancing light at the beginning of combat.
Yeah.
That's true. That immediately figured it out.
That-
Immediately
we just
figured it out.
lose.
That would have been
We
like
just lose.
lost instantly.
Killing innocent civilian after innocent
Yeah,
civilian.
that's why I gave you the inspiration token for that because that was deserved.
Yeah.
That was
My
That was good.
goodness.
that was really good.
That was the best
Um,
moment.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That session went really
The
good.
acting at the end too with the fucking guy and all the wars.
Yeah, I know.
I-
that was
I was
crazy.
trying so hard to like
Yeah.
to play
Which
him
makes
well.
sense though, because something's always been up with him. Like
Mhm.
since day
He's been a
one,
little
he's been
too
so
loud.
Been a little
off.
off.
Like
yeah.
he's supposed to be this all-powerful elf dude, and he just
He's just
isn't
not doing it?
anything.
Fucking dork.
Like it just
He's trapped
So I think now we're.
So stuff
fully-
is starting to click. With that in
How many
mind,
big booms are we close to figuring
None.
this out?
Or like
Um,
3 or 2 or
17.
you are on the cusp of like starting to learn new stuff. Like you are at a turning point. You're at the next chapter.
We gotta.
Yeah, they have the turning point in the.
Yeah, that orb is gonna go so
Orb of
crazy
destruction.
next.
Yeah.
Next thing, all the spells he listed are like perfect for what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The perfect thing for you guys to like ask for too. There's a bunch of different options
Because I'm
there.
just so good.
But don't take away. Anyways, that being said, at the end of that that session, like towards like when he was like making the speech, now that you know that it's like he said, don't trust anyone. This all powerful being is like, don't trust anyone, don't do this, only people you trust. How do you think that's gonna affect like your guys' plans going forward? You know, your
full rogue
your
nation
table
and-
stuff.
Makes me scared of Lucian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Because I mean, if the Magister can be taken over, and then be
Yeah,
a
what
bot,
happens if other people?
probably everyone.
That's fair.
That's probably why we got so far that we did. Because they're like, these fucking guys don't know nothing. Let them investigate. They're a bunch of dorks. And then
And it actually turned out better.
yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
bro.
didn't do this on stream. You guys will level up to level 4.
Raise B.
Oh my god.
I feel like enough happened. You'll get level 4. That was like super hard
Oh my
fight.
gosh.
That one like
Imagine dying.
That one 100% like
Oh my gosh.
should get you there. Like
Somebody
that
did
was...
level 2. We were on level 4.
Yeah, and then
Oh my god.
after your character full dies,
Yeah.
you pick up the amulet that's specifically
Heck
only
yeah.
for wizards.
Heck
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Very good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we played that combat almost about as perfectly as we could.
No, well, hindsight.
Retrospectively, yeah, there's stuff to
yeah,
improve
hindsight,
on,
we could've done a
but
lot of
I
shit
spent-
in the moment, there's a lot of genuinely really
I
good
literally
plays
spent
and stuff.
like 3 days trying to figure out what we could do to save Yona's character. Within
Yeah, that was
one
also another
action,
thing. Was
within
that,
one
was
action,
that-
I was like, you're probably
you know
gonna fail
what?
the next
You know
game, but
what,
roll
for
that one
that-
and just lose.
For that, I'll give one for the
Yeah.
recall for the
And
effort.
so I was like,
Get that
wait,
in there.
we went and we tried to
Um,
find the potions from the werewolf guy.
We-
Couldn't
we have
find
more
any because he
potions.
bought them all. And I
I
was like,
successfully gave out all my tokens this session. I did it.
Hey,
This
there
I
we
did
go.
it.
That's
I
good.
think so. I also think that was one I
Just
probably
floating them
gave
over there.
back.
that was good.
Um,
That was good.
but-
I think 6 is a good value. I mean, I would.
What's three?
I
So what is
used
it?
them.
One is
Yeah.
advantage, two's
Out of the guys, you just
Um,
do dirty
reroll?
lines. An unhinged
Three is-
brain.
Oh, is it like
Honestly.
3? 3 is like take another attack
Okay.
action.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
3 is good.
Three.
I've never had 3, but 3 is good.
So
Because I think it makes you
Yep.
only cost another spell.
I think so.
Broken.
Well, but I can't cast 2 levels.
Out the gate
to get
swinging,
maxed
same.
up.
No, I think it-
stuff.
okay,
It overrides.
I think it might override, but I'm not too sure.
So-
it made it useless if it doesn't.
Rules.
spend 1 token to give yourself advantage
Yep.
to yourself or another player.
Oh, so it is work for the
It
player.
could work on another player. Must
Only
narrate
but up to a 1.
Must narrate how. Only up
max
to a 1.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what we can roll.
Spend 2 tokens to immediately make another attack.
Spell or
Whoa.
just attack?
Just attack.
Okay.
No, it would work
Well,
on a
it's-
spell. It would work on a spell
I
attack.
forgot Dominant's Fuck Mason did.
It would
Well,
work on
it's-
another
heck,
spell
you guys
attack.
both. It's just
So,
Isaac and me.
an attack.
It'd work on another spell attack.
So I
I'd say.
can. So can I cast another leveled spell, or would it have to be a cantrip?
Oh, I don't know if it's another spell. It's just another attack, so you can make another attack.
So can I cast Lance and then spend
Lance
2 tokens
again?
and
Well,
Lance
Lance is
again?
a spell
No,
attack.
not
Yeah,
spell.
it's a-
You can only
it's a-
cast 1 spell a turn. I don't think this negates.
Okay,
you
so
can
it's
cast
only
a
for
spell.
melee or
So it's
ranged
for melee.
attacks.
Yeah,
So
I'd
it's
say.
for me and Isaac.
Sorry for the confusion. Spend 3 tokens, automatically pass a skill check with a DC of 18 or lower, which may or may not be helpful.
does that
It's
count
helpful
for
for
saves?
So can we not spend this
skill
3?
check. Not saving throw.
Would we like?
It
would-
saves.
would
That's
we be-
3?
Yeah, 3's gonna be.
It's got to be a save.
There's nothing.
we can modify it and make skill
Yeah.
check
I think
and
it should be
and
saves.
and
Would we know the
saving
DC
throw.
before we spend them, so it's not like you spend it and you still fail because it's the DC
Oh,
higher?
well, it's
I'll
would've
I'll
spent
tell
three
you
now.
if it won't automatically pass. Well, usually if it's a saving throw,
yeah. The save.
It'll be like-
because then
I mean,
it's
you just
3
be like,
tokens. Like that's
"Can I do
rerolling
it?" And then you
3
say,
times.
yes or no. Yeah.
That's what I was asking because I
Yeah,
want to spend 3 and
basically-
it just not be it.
Yeah. No. I won't do that to you guys. So like
More rule stuff. I'll look at the camera and talk about this.
If I spend 2 actions, I
Throw.
Sorcerer 2024 rules,
Oh.
all of their meta magics and their innate sorcery. And I'm also taking my subclass earlier, so I'm a little more powered. But at level 4 or 3, it doesn't even matter. So it's pretty tight.
cheating, team.
It increases my. Did you just give him a little ASMR?
literally
Increases
did.
my spell save DC by 1 and gives me an advantage. So it's
Okay.
Cool.
range spell
Team, listen up. Do we want sharpshooter, or do we want me to be the wisdom man? The real.
I don't know.
wisdom
I'm
man.
gonna go to charisma 20 though.
Yeah, I can go to dexterity 18 and
My
wisdom
dex is
6.
Does your proficiency
I don't know
bonus
how you
goes
guys are
up at
pushing
5,
these
right?
crazy. You're pushing these crazy high numbers. I can't get close.
Yeah. Cool. Well, anything else? Any other thoughts of like how your group dynamic changes now.
That was all good.
You're gonna
Anything
be,
for the level
you
up,
guys can
any
only
plans?
trust
I
yourselves.
just said sharpshooter or my.
Dex,
Well, yeah, I know you
Dex
did.
is up.
What do you guys think your next plan's gonna be? Thinking the judge will be out of banishment. Either you leave before that or leave her, or
I'm thinking
update
maybe
her.
we're gonna
or-
investigate this room for
just,
sure.
Like, don't trust anyone.
Is it still a like a we're gonna guard the judge still
No.
the whole day, or we're gonna let her
No,
kind of do her
she's
own?
fine.
If she wants to follow us around now and pay her dues, then maybe.
Yeah.
But
But
Okay.
no.
Okay. So
there,
you're
there
gonna
are
move
more
on.
humans that died because at least my character. There's
Mhm.
more humans that died while we tried to protect her.
Yeah.
And she's not worth it.
Yeah, and she didn't
If that
even
makes
like
sense.
get
That's
hurt
fair.
at all.
Yeah. Like
there's
we
no-
needed a
there's no
perfect
point.
job.
She's fine.
Yeah, she also did help out, so like.
We can find another.
Yeah, so if she
Those-
was, if
those
she
were
was to
very
follow
good.
us
Fine,
around,
but she
Later.
threw me. She
Our
helped.
scope is more than protecting one
No,
person.
your character
That's what I
doesn't
mean,
know
more
shit
about
for you,
figuring
so
it out.
people
Yeah.
died when
Yeah.
we protected her, and that's fine. But now we have like an actual target, and if we can protect more lives by taking out the target, then if she wants to follow us around, that's fine.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Like-
That being said,
She can
you
pay the
still have
cost of
leads to
crime in her
investigate.
house.
You have the 3 different killings. You haven't even looked at the third one yet.
That'd
Get
be
a few
big,
different
actually.
things to look through. So next one I feel like is gonna be like a RP maintenance kind of thing. Like you guys gotta like
Yeah.
start looking into some things
you
and doing some stuff.
That
Do
the
I
judge has enough money to pay for her own
Yeah.
scrying spell, so we can just cast one in her house.
We need a focus worth 1,000.
Yeah, so
That's
do you
what we
think that
need to
she
cast,
could
but
cover?
it doesn't use it.
Oh.
So if I just get a crystal,
Well, do you
worth
think she
1,000
has
gold,
one or
good
knows
forever.
someone who?
Yeah.
We're not probably gonna get 1,000 gold from somebody, but if we know someone who we can borrow it, then we can cast a scrying spell in her own house, and she'll be safe in her house, and we'll know what.
Sure, I mean, we could go to a magic shop. Hey, can I see that?
Well, the
That's right.
judge,
Yeah.
the judge
So
the
many
judge wants
wild,
to be safe.
Uh,
they have to-
Technically.
seriously, check on all those spells that you gave me in that
Yeah.
magic item because
Yeah.
a lot of them could just break the entire.
Yeah, they could,
So
and
if-
I will
if-
because
if you want to give me one that does damage or something else instead,
instead of like a
it would-
divination
yeah,
one.
because some of them
Yeah.
are literally like you find where someone is.
You need the utility ones, so the lockdown.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I might have to.
Yeah, just take a look through
just
this.
Figure
take a
that
look at it,
out.
and I would be perfectly fine if you change it
Okay. Yeah.
because
Yeah, it might.
Some of them are
break the
level
murder
spells
mystery.
designed to find someone.
I could make it to where it's just spells of your level, but that feels like it's undermining the power.
and then
of
at
like
that point, I would have asked for something.
yeah, undermining the power.
We
of
could talk
that.
about it. in
We
the
want-
thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's. I think our next step is to get
We get some
funds.
boosts.
Yeah,
yeah, you guys can definitely try to do that.
Business.
I think that's the only route.
Should not.
That guy makes bank.
I'm not,
He makes
I'm not
50
interacting.
gold
I
from
did
her.
everything possible during this game to not interact with him, and he was my
I'm just
last
saying.
resort. Okay?
He might be our only option.
No.
Anyways,
He's my last resort for anything.
I think that's gonna wrap up this episode of Debriefed. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Friday for another episode of Debriefed.